On receiving news of the war by Isaac Rosenberg, 1890 to 1918. Snow is a strange white word. No ice or frost has asked of bud or bird for winter's cost. Yet ice and frost and snow from earth to sky this summer land doth know, no man knows why. In all men's hearts it is, some spirit old has turned with malign kiss our lives to mould. Red fangs have torn his face, God's blood is shed, he mourns from his lone place, his children dead. O ancient crimson curse, corrode, consume, give back this universe its pristine bloom. Okay, this is a poem by Isaac Rosenberg. Let's see, Rosenberg was born in Bristol. And when he was, I think, 6 years old, his family moved to Stepney in the East End of London. Rosenberg was a poet and an artist, and he went to the Slade School of Fine Art, and he studied alongside many famous artists of his time, and you can find some of his pictures in the National Portrait Gallery and in Tate Britain. Now, this poem was written in Cape Town in June 1914, and he'd gone to Cape Town because he had medical problems, and it was recommended that he try living in a warm climate, and his sister lived there. Anyway, they received news while he was in Cape Town, and this poem is very critical of war, which is an interesting contrast to many of the other poems that were written at the beginning of the war about how important patriotic sacrifice was. But he was critical of the war. So you might ask why he actually enlisted and became part of the British Army, and I think that's because he couldn't find a job, and by joining the army, well, this was a paying job. So, snow is a strange white word. No ice or frost has asked of bud or bird for winter's cost. So he's in Cape Town in South Africa, and this is a warm place. This is a place where it never snows. This is a place where the people have never seen snow, and snow is a strange white word. Yeah, this is a place where there is no frost, no ice, and neither so no ice or frost has asked of bud or bird for winter's cost. So nature hasn't asked for winter to come, but winter has come because they've received the news of war. I like this bud or bird, this alliterations with the B. So this is a place without snow, without ice, without frost. And nature hasn't asked for, the birds and the buds have not asked for winter to come, but winter has suddenly come. Ice and frost and snow has come to Cape Town because this war has started, and this war is is winter, and there's this metaphor. Yet ice and frost and snow from earth to sky, this summer land doth know, no man knows why. So ice and frost and snow has come to this land of summer. So not physically but metaphorically. And no man knows why. Nobody knows why this has happened. Nobody knows why people start wars. So it's the arrival of the news of the war is symbolized by the arrival of snow, and this is a land of summer. This is a war in a foreign land. That this is this war itself is for no reason, that nobody knows why. In all men's hearts it is. So the question is, what is it? Well, I think this is the idea of war, of destruction, of killing. And this is something that is in men's hearts, or inside us. Some old spirit has turned with malign kiss our lives to mould. So maybe this feeling of a war, or this feeling of anger or hatred or destruction, is something that is inside human beings. Maybe it's an old spirit that has turned our lives to mould, is destroying our lives with a malign, with an evil kiss. Now this kiss is referring to the betrayal of Jesus to the Romans by Judas with a kiss. And this is the malign kiss, the betrayal of Jesus to the Romans. So he's taken and executed. And this is the same as the spirit that has come, and it's just turned our lives to mould. It's destroyed the beautiful, peaceful world that we had. Red fangs have torn his face. God's blood is shed. So his, notice the capital H, this is God. So the fangs of the snake, the fangs of the dragon, the teeth of the dragon have torn the face of God. That the face of God is torn, and that the blood of God has been shed. That this is an evil thing to do. The shedding of God's blood. This is the killing of people that's going to come from a war. He mourns from his lone place, his children dead. So God is mourning, but God is a long way away. This war is not a question of something that is good or godly. He mourns from his lonely place, distant from here. His children dead. These are the people that are going to die in this war. So God is horrified by what is happening. O ancient crimson curse, corrode, consume, give back this universe its pristine bloom. So look at this, crimson curse, corrode, consume, all of this alliteration. This is very hard. These are hard sounds. They're hitting. It's full of pain, of horror. And this itself, oh ancient crimson curse, I think this corrode, consume, this sounds very much like William Blake. And give back this universe its pristine bloom. It sounds like the Sick Rose by William Blake. But this crimson curse, this curse of killing, Cain killed Abel. It's a curse upon humans that corrodes, it consumes, it kills, it destroys everything. Give back this universe its pristine bloom. Give back the flower that we had, this beautiful universe, and stop this war, stop this horror from coming. So replace this universe with a pristine, a perfect flower, and stop the destruction of this that will come that is inevitable in this, is going to be inevitable in this war. On receiving news of the war by Isaac Rosenberg.